governor and with those in authority to ensure that we upgrade the status of Radio Rivers, Rstv, Garden City FM, and the Tide newspapers.
God's Power Anele, Rstv News.
President Bola Tinubu has directed the expedited rollout of the Free Healthcare Access Initiative for low-income retirees under the Contributory Pension Scheme, describing it as a critical component of social protection and dignity in retirement. This was disclosed in the press statement on Wednesday, signed by the Special Advisor to the President, Bayo Onanuga. Onanuga said that the President gave the directives after receiving a briefing from the Director General of the National Pension Commission, Omolola Oloworaran. Tinubu also called for the prompt implementation of long overdue pension increases and a minimum pension guarantee, which would provide a safety net for the most vulnerable pensioners under the CPS. President Tinubu further mandated the PENCOM DG to urgently resolve the long-standing police pension issue, emphasizing the crucial place of the police force in the country. President Tinubu strongly supported the reforms, reaffirming his administration's commitment to inclusive growth and protection for ordinary Nigerians. Now, meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has congratulated 3 Nigerian students for emerging world champions at the 2025 Teen Eagle Global Finals held in London, United Kingdom. Tinubu, in a statement issued by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, on Wednesday, praised the trio for their exceptional achievements, describing them as a shining example of Nigeria's future promise. The students, Nafisa Abdullahi Aminu, 17, Rukaya Muhammad Fema, 15, and Hadiza Kashim Kali, represented Nigeria at the international competition, where they outperformed thousands of contestants from 69 countries. Nafisa was named overall best in English language skills. Rukaya emerged overall best in debate, while Hadiza clinched the Outstanding Talent Award gold medal. President Tinubu commends these exceptional young Nigerians for the feat and affirms that the nation's future is much brighter with many of its youth as repositories of excellence. The President also commends institutions of learning and states that these accomplishments are a testament to the quality and potential of Nigeria's education system as a nurturer of some of the world's brightest minds, the statement read. Now, the Senate has hailed President Bola Tinubu for assenting to the Nigeria Insurance Industry Bill, Reform Bill 2025, saying that it is a landmark legislation that aligns seamlessly with the federal government's vision of strengthening the nation's march towards building a $1 trillion economy. In a statement on Wednesday by the chairman of the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance and Other Financial Institutions, and the lead sponsor of the bill, Senator Adetokunbo Abiru, while commending President Tinubu for signing the bill into law, noted that the action is also a testament to some of the transformative provisions of the Naira, include the following: repeal and replaces multiple outdated insurance enactments with a single modern legal framework to ensure clarity, coherence, and regulatory efficiency, introduces higher capital adequacy threshold to strengthen the financial resistance and operational soundness of insurers and reinsurers. They said that these reforms are not merely regulatory adjustments, they are strategic interventions aimed at unlocking the untapped potential of Nigeria's insurance ecosystem, attracting investment, creating jobs, and deepening financial inclusion. The federal government has forecasted heavy rainfall over a 5-day period that may trigger flooding across 19 states and 76 locations. The warning, issued on Tuesday by the National Flood Early Warning System Center of the Federal Ministry of Environment, called on stakeholders and residents to take urgent precautionary measures. This comes as devastating floods struck Ogun and Gombe states on Tuesday, with other states including Lagos, Plateau, Anambra and Delta also affected by the disaster. According to the center's flood prediction obtained by our correspondent, the affected areas are expected to experience rainfall likely to cause flooding from August 5th to August 9th, 2025. The predicted states and locations are Akwa Ibom, Edo Eket, Ikom, Oron, Ukwenokang, Bauchi, Tafawa Balewa, Azare, Jama, Are, Kari, Misau, Jama A, Ebonyi, Abakaleke, Echara, Ezilo, and Cross River, Ogoja, Edo, Obuabra, Nasarawa, Kena, Kefi, Wamba, and Benue, Agagu, Baruku, Boko, Igumale, Ito, Katsina, Ala, Ubo, Uba, Vende, Kia, Kaduna, Jaki, Kafanchan, Benin, Gwari, Zaria, and Katsina, Bindawa, Bakori, Daura, Funtua. Others are Kebi, Bagudo, Benin Kebi, Bunza, Gwandu, Jega, Kalgo, Kamba, Kangiwa, Shanga, and Riba Sakarba, Seminaka, Yelwa, Gauri Banza, Kanu, Bebeji, Gezewa, Guazo, Kano, Karaye, Tunduwada, Wudil Kenchi, Nijay, Kontangora, Rija, Ringjin, Plateau, Mango, Taraba, Donga, Katum, Jigawa, Dingisha, Gumel, Jose, Huaram, Hadeja, Miga, Yobe, Manchima, Potiskum, Zamfara Anka, Sokoto, Wamako, Borno, Biu, and Gombe, Baloja. The Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has introduced a stricter corporate governance framework for telecom operators aimed at enhancing transparency, internal controls, and risk management across the industry. Executive Vice Chairman of the Commission, Dr. Aminu Maida, who made this known in Lagos Wednesday during the inauguration of the 2025 Guidelines on Corporate Governance, said the new framework was designed to ensure long-term sustainability for telecom businesses, networks, as well as instill investor confidence. He explained that under the new rules, telecom licenses would be required to implement balanced board structures, improve transparency, and establish tighter internal control systems. The Joint Health Sector Unions, JOHESU, has issued a stern warning to the federal government over its failure to meet long-standing demands, particularly regarding salary adjustments and implementation of key reforms. The warning follows a series of high-level meetings held between July 30th and August 1st, 2025, involving JOHESU leadership and officials from the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment and Health and Social Welfare. JOHESU, in a communique signed by the National Chairman Tabiru Minjibra and the National Secretary Martin Igbenubi, expressed a deep dissatisfaction with what it described as the government's lack of commitment to implementing critical agreements, especially the adjustments and arrears in the Consolidated Health Salary Structure (CONHES). The union criticized the Presidential Committee on Salaries (PCS) for ignoring its core demand since June 2023, despite earlier presidential intervention. Now, do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. For it is a task you and I must accomplish. And up ahead on the news, 2 Ghanaian ministers, 6 others die in helicopter crash. And France evacuates thousands as wildfire spreads, killing 1 person. Details on the flip side, so stick around.
Crusade, Crusade, Crusade. Greater Evangelism World Crusade, District 3 presents Oyibo Crusade with the theme, The Great Invitation Ministry. Pastor Isaac V. Olori, International Director, GEWC. The date, Thursday 7th August to Saturday 9th of August 2025. Time, 5 p.m. daily. Venue, Community Secondary School, Omakpaho Oyibo. Viewing centers, Community Secondary School Ibelu and Town Square Umabai. You can also join the live crusade on all GEWC online platforms. People of Oyibo, Jesus is calling you.
When I was pregnant, I hoped you would have your dad's smile. After 6 months, I worried about the right foods to give you. Now you've grown so much, and doctor says anemia can affect your growth and slow your learning.
Mom is right. 7 out of 10 kids in Nigeria suffer from iron deficiency, which can cause anemia. 1 meal of Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus provides 50% of your child's daily iron needs to support proper growth and learning.
That's reassuring. Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
This girl and many more children like her will never forget today. They felt grit. They felt determination. They felt the power of sport. Throughout this year, 7.5 million children across Nigeria will feel the same power through Milo. But we won't stop there. Next year, we'll reach even more schools, more communities, and inspire more champions.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it can knock you down. I'm a temp salt gel. Like I tell you no say, malaria medicine we no get bad days or bitter days for mouth, and it easy to swallow. Try. I got red game changer. I'm a temp salt gel.
Say no to malaria. Yes to life. Are you 50 to 75 years old, retired or about to retire? Finally, the focus is on you. Apply for the Health Insurance Retirement Dream Competition for a chance to win your share of a 5 million naira grant to fund your retirement dreams. This is the time to finally live your own dreams. Visit www.hairsinsurancegroup.com/retirees club to apply. Courtesy Hairs Insurance Group.
Power God is here. Dr. Jesus in action, God is here.
Omega Power Ministries OPM Worldwide presents Dr. Jesus Night with Coconut. It is a night of divine encounter. It is a night of healing. It is a night of financial and total restoration. It is a night of refreshing and renewal. It is a night to reclaim your dominion. Date Friday 1st August 2025. Time 8 p.m. till dawn. Venue OPM Headquarters, Dr. Jesus City, Modo Alo, River State. Come with your coconut and receive the power to conquer and prevail in the remaining half of the year 2025.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Rstv World News. And now to the rest of our reports. On the foreign scene, the reports hazard that Ghana's ministers of defense and environment have died in a military
August 6, 2025.
in the central Ashanti region, along with 6 others. The Chief of Staff, Julius Debra, told a press conference that Defense Minister Edward Omane Boama and Environment, Science and Technology Minister Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed have been killed in the crash, which he described as a national tragedy. Earlier, the Ghana Armed Forces said that the aircraft, which was carrying 3 crew and 5 passengers, had gone off the radar. It had taken off from the capital Accra at 9:12 local time and GMT and was heading to the gold mining town of Obuasi for a national event. The authorities have not confirmed the cause of the crash, but the Chief of Staff has directed the country's flags to fly at half-mast. He extended condolences to the servicemen who died in service to the country on behalf of the President John Dramani Mahama and the government. An elderly woman who died in the home in her home, and another person
deadly wildfire
is missing after a massive wildfire swept through parts of southern France, destroying homes and forcing thousands to flee. 7 firefighters have also been treated for smoke inhalation, and one person is still missing, authorities have said. 2 people are in hospital, one of whom is in critical condition. The blaze broke out on Tuesday near the village of La Rigotte in the Aude region and has already burned more than 13,000 hectares, that's 50 square miles, an area larger than Paris, making it the largest wildfire in France this year. At least 25 homes have been destroyed and more than 2,500 households are without electricity. Authorities have closed roads across the region and warned it is still too dangerous for residents who fled on Tuesday night to return home. President Emmanuel Macron expressed his support for firefighters and local officials on X, saying all government resources were being mobilized. He urged residents to follow evacuation orders and exercise the utmost caution. And on entertainment scene, Big Brother Naija Season 10 housemate Kayi Kuma has made a shocking U-turn and his feelings with his love interest, Isabella. Chiamaka Loveday tells us more on these and other entertainment stories. To stay.
In a recent conversation with fellow housemate Gigi Jasmine, Kanyikumi expressed his growing frustration with Isabella's presence in the house. Isabella had earlier distanced herself from Kanyikumi, openly stating that he was not her type and was not interested in any romantic connection. The tension escalated after Kanyikumi accepted Thelma's invitation to the head of house lounge, leaving Isabella feeling humiliated.
I don't know when to
I thought you guys had settled when I saw you guys together.
Yeah, but settle for peace, bro.
So what
Did
happened?
she even comfort you when you were crying?
Today?
Comfort
No, yesterday.
I didn't cry. I was just in my head.
Maverick singer Charles Oputa, popularly known as Charlie Boy, has said he's looking forward to Nigerians adopting a rig and die policy to protect their vote in the 2027 general election. Charlie Boy urged Nigerians to change the current government by any means necessary, claiming that before it gets better, it will get worse. He claimed that the corruption in the present administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is 10 times worse than the immediate past administration of the late former President Muhammadu Buhari.
All I'm interested in right now, will our vote count in 2027? If it pass Mr. B, that's what they've come to do. For the people stealing our national patrimony, you go see Igbo man there, you go see Hausa man there, you go see Yoruba man there. All the tribes are represented in the stealing. We know the game now, but I'm hoping to see rig and die come 2027.
Singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran has surprised fans by playing a number of original songs and Irish tunes during a music and arts festival in Wexford Town. The hitmaker played alongside Irish band Ambo, Bird, Broga and Aaron Rowe in the Sky and Ground pub as part of Fleco na Aeon. Brought up in Suffolk, the Galway girl singer's dad hailed from Belfast, and in June, Sheeran announced that he identified culturally as Irish. Chiamaka Loveday, Rstv, Entertainment News.
And our sports. Senegal beat Nigeria 1-0 in their opening match at Zanzibar Aman Stadium. Co-hosting a successful start to their African Nation Championships CHAN title defense. The sides were evenly matched for the majority of the encounter before Senegal, who were meeting their West African rivals for the first time in the championships, managed to break the deadlock in the 75th minute. Midfielder Serigne Koite pounced on a loose ball at the edge of the box, drew out the Nigerian goalkeeper and set up Christian Gomez to tap home the winner for Senegal. Senegal's next opponent, Congo, came from behind to hold favourite Sudan to a 1-1 draw in an evenly contested game. Now, do you love and care about River State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. For it is a task you and I must accomplish. Also, remember you can watch Rstv News live on Facebook and YouTube at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And now to end the news, let's take a look at some of our major stories. President Bola Tinubu has directed the expedited rollout of the Free Healthcare Access Initiative for lower-income retirees under the Contributory Pension Scheme, describing it as a critical component of social protection and dignity in retirement. The Senate has hailed President Bola Tinubu for assenting to the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Bill 2025, saying it is a hallmark legislation that aligns with the federal government's vision of strengthening the nation. We had also brought you reports that the federal government has forecasted heavy rainfall over a 5-day period that may trigger flooding across 19 states and 76 locations. That's it from the newsroom to your TV screen. My name is Emily Tari Emberu. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Hello, caller. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
About that, your handout, what is the cost again?
Just give me a minute, mommy. Let me confirm. I'm not sure of the exact price.
My good boy, how may I help you?
For two of us, sir.
I'll get back to you. Oh, no, man.
Sir?
Are those handouts ready?
Yes, sir.
How much is a copy?
200.
Oh, okay. My boy.
Yes, sir.
350 naira.
Mommy, they said the handout is just 500 naira.
Well, I'll let your daddy know.